Hi, today I am doing a presentation on Mercury, and my name is Jack. So the summary for this is that in this lesson, students will learn about the history, chemical compositions, and other information about Mercury. The skills that will be acquired is the knowledge about the formation of Mercury, understanding the reasons behind the exploration of Mercury, and understanding the environment and conditions on Mercury. So, what is Mercury? Mercury is a planet that orbits the Sun. It is a part of the solar system. It is right next to the Sun. The planet has a mass of 3.285 times 10 to the power of 23 kilograms and a volume of 6.083 times 10 to the power of 10 kilometers to the power of 3. Mercury makes one revolution around the Sun every 87.97 days, and it rotates on its own axis just like Earth, completing one period in 58.86 days. Mercury also had no moons. Why learn about Mercury? There are many benefits in studying about Mercury. First of all, Mercury is a terrestrial planet just like Earth, so we can learn more about our planet by comparing and contrasting Earth with Mercury. Also, Mercury is extremely unique in having a magnetic field, which is extremely uncommon for small planets. By studying Mercury, we can learn more about planetary magnetic fields, which is essential to human life as the field blocks solar radiation. So, the structure of Mercury. Mercury is the second densest planet after Earth. It has a large metallic core with a radius of about 1289 miles, 2074 kilometers, about 85% of the planet's radius. There is evidence that it is partly molten or liquid. Mercury's outer shell, comparable to Earth's outer shell, called the mantle and crust, is only about 400 kilometers or 250 miles thick. So, the formation of Mercury. When the solar system settled into its current layout about 4.5 billion years ago, Mercury was formed when gravity pulled swirling gas and dust together from the first planet from the Sun. Like its fellow terrestrial planets, Mercury has a central core, a rocky mantle, and a solid crust. Life on Mercury. Mercury's environment is not conducive to life as we know it. The temperature and solar radiation that characterize this planet are most likely too extreme for organized organisms to adapt to. The solar radiation, in particular, will destroy any form of DNA by breaking its structural integrity. Also, the intense temperature can go up to 430 Celsius, which is 4 times the water's boiling point. No complex organism can survive this intensive heat. Mercury atmosphere. Instead of an atmosphere, Mercury possesses a thin exosphere made up of atoms blasted off the surface by the solar wind and striking meteoroids. Mercury's exosphere is composed mostly of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium. Composition of Mercury. Mercury is made up of a central iron core and a rocky mantle, similar to the composition of Earth. Astronomers have estimated that the Mercury composition is made up of approximately 70% metal and 30% silicate material. In fact, it's only slightly less dense than Earth, with 5.43 grams per centimeter squared. Magnetic field of Mercury. Mercury's magnetic field is offset relative to the planet's equator. Though Mercury's magnetic field at the surface has just 1% of the strength of Earth's, it interacts with the magnetic field of the solar wind to sometimes create intense magnetic tornadoes that funnel the fast hot solar wind plasma down to the surface of the planet. When the ions strike the surface, they knock off neutrally charged atoms and send them on a loop high into the sky. Exploration of Mercury. There's only 2 missions that made close observation with Mercury, with them being the Messenger and the Mariner 10. They are both sent by NASA. The first mission that observed Mercury is the Mariner 10 mission. So, questions. Does Mercury have moons? Does Mercury have a magnetic field? What is the name of the first probe to fly by Mercury? And what is the main compound in the Mercury atmosphere? I will give you 15 seconds. So, the answer for number 1 is yes, the answer for number 2 is no, the answer for number 3 is Mariner 10, and the answer for number 4 is oxygen. So, about me. Hi, I'm Jack Wang, a rising sophomore in high school, In my free time, I enjoy playing basketball and gaming. I'm currently reading F451 by Ray Bradbury. So, this is the appendix. There's a video about the Mariner 10 and a video about the Mercury magnetic field. That's it, the end. Thank you.